All right, this one is a problem where math is wrapped up like a social studies question. These types of questions, I hope you don't see them on the social studies test, but you might. There is one way to do them. And once you're comfortable with that, it doesn't matter what they throw at you, you can answer all of them correctly. So in this case, we're looking at US election voter turnout 1980 to 2008. Up here, the dark line is presidential elections, and the gray line is midterm elections. Let's read the question. The chart above shows the percentage of registered voters who voted in presidential elections. Oh, we just said that. That was all in the title. The average voter turnout for midterm elections is approximately what percent of the average voter turnout for presidential elections? This is a three-part calculation problem. You're first going to do the mean for midterms, then the mean for presidential elections, then you're going to divide the smaller number by the bigger number, and you're going to get the answer to that, hopefully, if I do this correctly. All right, so to find the mean, you're going to add up all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So add them all up. I already did it on my calculator. This is why these calculators are cool, because you can go up, and see what you've done. All right. So here I added all of those together, got 447.9 divided by 8 and got 55.98. 55.98. And then I added all the other numbers for the midterm elections, this line here. And make sure you know how many data points there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's the total divided by 7 equals 39.67. All right, 39.67. So this is the mean for presidential. This is the mean for midterm. To find what they're asking for, the average voter turnout for midterm elections is approximately what percent of the average voter turnout for presidential elections? We're going to start with midterm elections, and we're going to type that into our calculator. So 39.67 divided by 55.98. This better work. And it says 0.70. And if you have a 0.70, how do you convert that to a percent? So 0.70, drag that decimal over twice, 70%. Here, I should do it where you can see it. So when you get a decimal after dividing the small number by the big number, you'll get a decimal point. Move that decimal over 2 spaces, that's your percent. And you should know if it happened to come up 0.07 and whatever numbers followed it, you'd still move it over twice, 1, 2, and that would be 7%. Cool, huh?